Well, it's funny. I'm actually working on another blog about a family meeting, and one of the things she does at the beginning of her meeting is she calls it something gratitude. And I can't remember what she called it, but basically, what you do is you go around the table and say why you're grateful for the person for that week, something specific that they did. And I was like, oh, they're just gonna roll their eyes when I bring up another thing that to do. And actually, my husband actually didn't roll his eyes this time. I was like,
Really?
oh, guy. And it actually changed the room, like just sharing one thing that we each did that week for that.
And you know what's beautiful about people hearing what you're grateful for them? Everyone wants to be seen, heard, and valued.
Right.
Everyone, no matter who you are. And so it's really putting to the forefront a spotlight of how you value them, because I think as family and even in relationships, work relationships, all types of relationships, when you have this consistent connection in our hearts, we have so many things we're grateful for these people, right? We can list them off, but 9 times the people don't know it, and we think they should know it. But it's wonderful when someone can actually hear and see you in front of them say, you know what, I'm really grateful for you waking up this morning without me having to actually wake you up. Like, it could be that small and simple. And I also like talking about the topic of gratitude, because as much as I want to stay grateful, there are some areas where maybe I'm not showing my gratitude. So when I'm saying present and reminded of the power of gratitude, it actually helps me, because it puts light back in me to be very keen about how I'm showing my gratitude to the people that I'm connected with. And I'm starting to think like, oh, I need these people I need to tell. So this is wonderful.
Well, it starts like that ripple effect, which is what we're focusing on, that ripple effect of gratitude. Because once you start with just one thing, you're like, oh, well, I have that, and then this, and then that, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I have so much more to be thankful for than I thought I did, rather than focusing on that negative, which is that energy then you exude, because you're either using negative energy or that positive energy, depending on how you look at things.
Exactly. And you start to feel better. Like all the weights of the world actually start to move in the background. I mean, as we're talking about gratitude right now, any little business, little things that I may have been thinking about or things I need to do, literally as we're speaking, start to move to the back of my mind, and this light start to like fill my heart, like in this very moment of just how much I am grateful for you for creating this beautiful gratitude segment and this wonderful gratitude background with the yellow. I'm sitting like beaming and just,
you're like a yellow queen.
It's magic to me, and it's wonderful to acknowledge what's happening now versus where you want to go and what you need to do. So thank you. I'm grateful for this moment.
Well, I agree totally, because I was so worried, like trying to get everything ready, get the blog ready, get all this stuff ready. But then when it comes down to it, it's just that moment, like, okay, well, I put all this work into it, and here we are. And that's the whole point, is that we can be in these moments and not stress so much.